Hi, I'm Nyamka.
Hi, I'm Amber Diamond.
Danielle, Crawley here.
And welcome back to Queen Business. We have a very, very, very special guest today. You know, the almighty
That's way
Nick
too
Cannon.
much. Let's not go there.
No, we love him. Nick Cannon, amazing person. Yes.
I ain't nobody. I'm just trying to blend in with the molecules. So, I don't get a gavel. That's why I watched the show. I want to do that.
You know,
You can
what?
have mine.
Definitely.
Gave me her
I'll take
gavel.
it. No, I'm just kidding.
You can take mine because you know me. I usually have nothing to say.
What's up, ladies?
What's up?
Thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Nah, it's an honor. It's a pleasure. I support and really proud of everything that you guys are doing in this space. And it's needed, it's necessary, and you guys are truly important. So for me to be a part of this in any kind of way possible is truly an honor. So I thank you.
Aww.
Right? It's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we really appreciate your support for the Black community and for Black women.
Black people don't fuck with me.
Shit, we
Why
do.
you say
That
that?
really irritates me every time
you
you
say
say that.
Black people don't fuck with me.
You saying it for real or like?
No,
No, for real,
Naimka,
for real.
he feels this way,
Right.
like
from-
genuinely.
From day one, Black people don't fuck with me.
Really?
Take it. Look, how far you want to go back? We'll go all the. We can go back to Nickelodeon.
You already know I'm not gonna fight with you on
We
this.
can go-
He
I
really
love my
feels this
people.
way.
Right.
Love them to death, but they don't fuck with me. They like my family.
And I think that's so
It's the second way.
weird.
What?
I love
Oh
my
my
family,
God.
but they don't fuck with me.
That's so weird to
And
me.
there's something, and I don't know, maybe it's as I reflect, I talk to my therapist a lot. I feel like there's something when you get to a space where all you want to do is give, and then you exhaust your giving, and then they're used to that process. It becomes a norm for others,
Right.
and they don't understand how exhausting it is. So then from that process, when that's why a lot of people, when they get to a certain level, they become introverts and they back away because they feel
Yeah.
like, yo, I've been
People
giving
just
everything
take.
that I got,
Right.
and I still not
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
it. So I've gotten to a place probably like 15 years ago, I stopped trying to really get admiration and accolades from my community. And I was like, the more I can love my community, really, you know what I learned it from? I learned it from Christianity. Because if you think about how much Jesus gave,
Yeah.
and he was persecuted on every level from his
Right.
own crew that was rocking with him. They turned on him. From the people he was trying to save, the people he's trying to preach, he was like performing miracles. I'm like, that nigga ain't shit. Like they was like everything all the way down to the last day. And then it wasn't about his life and his journey through his daily process. It was about the overall scope of it. And now they live to tell about it. So I feel like if I'm in that space, I got to that space a few years ago. I remember I was in church. It was like 15 years ago, and I was like, if I want to be Christ-like, whether these stories actually happen or not, this is a fine example of how to live your life and your time while you're here on earth, to where like just give as much as you can, love as much as you can, and don't ask for anything back. Because every time you ask for something back, then you're going to get disappointed.
Right.
I just got to that
I feel
point.
that.
Everything you just said, yeah,
definitely
I just
feel that.
got there.
Because that's where
This
you
year.
find your happiness in giving, in saying, like, that's how I tweeted not too long ago. I said, man, I want to put people on until I'm gone. Like that to me, like in the grand scheme of things, when it's all said and done, because we all gonna die.
Yeah.
So if people can say, man, all he did is help people.
And
all he
that's
did is try to help
true.
people, regardless of what.
But
came
that
his
is what
way.
you do already.
Yeah,
so I don't get like that's so
much.
creepy.
Like literally, a lot of people careers are because of you. A lot of people.
No, in my head, you've always been the person who puts people on.
Yeah.
I've tried.
So I don't know.
Put me on.
But I don't get. And that's the thing. I don't want anything from
Right,
that. I don't
right.
want the actual act of doing that is the reward for me. Like I don't want credit. I don't want people to go, like, I don't need none of that. And really, I'm such a fan of our culture. That's why I do it.
Right.
Like I was that kid that just stayed up late at night watching BET. That's before like BET used to only come on late at night. Like that's how old I am. Like that. Like it was like white people TV all day long, and then they gave black people like midnight to 6. That was BET.
And we were not allowed to watch that, by the way.
Yeah.
It was like no.
Nah, so like I used to just like even like going back to like blaxploitation films and like all of that stuff, like growing up in a Christian household, we can only watch like stuff like The Wiz. Like we can only watch, like it would be like VHS tapes of stuff that our parents put together. So I love the culture so much that I'm grateful to be a part of it and to help the process. So that's how I see it, man.
By the way, guys, do you guys know I've never seen The Wiz?
Oh my
What?
goodness.
We talked about this, but I've never seen
Cancel. Cancel.
Have your business.
How are you? We related and you not? Nah, you can't be sis.
I
and
saw
not
the
see
other
Wiz.
one.
The white one?
The other one.
The Wizard of Oz.
Michael Jackson, Diana Ross. Like, come on.
How can you miss the
Wait a
Wiz?
minute. What I think is lovely is you guys all said the other one. Like what?
Yeah.
I've never seen
I'm
it.
like, the Wiz is the
You
main
don't
one to
remember
me.
we had this talk because one day you were like, nah, you can't go out like this. We're going to sit and watch The Wiz one day. I've never seen The
You
Wiz.
still never.
Oh man, we got to make a day out. We got to have a Wiz party.
Man.
Yeah.
The Wiz deserves a
We
party.
should get like a
It's
real
We
not-
can invite Evan over because you know his mom's Diana. Like we
But
got
I
to
have
sit
a question. Isn't The Wizard of Oz and The Wiz the same thing?
No.
I mean, it's no,
it's the same,
no.
same
But I mean,
concept.
The Wiz. First of all, The Wiz was a Broadway play based off of The Wizard of Oz,
Okay.
and the Broadway play was amazing. Like crazy awards, like put so many people on. And
But the
then-
only difference is it was a black cast.
Yeah,
Yes.
but the black cast is like Michael Jackson and Diana.
Diana
Ross.
Ross.
Damn, it's not
It's
just
not-
black cast.
legends.
It's not
okay.
like the
Richard
black
Pryor
one.
was
It's
the
like,
Wiz.
like the
Come
greatest
on.
black people entertainers of
he's
all
on
time.
He's on down the road. You don't know none of that?
No.
Don't you carry nothing that might be low.
I'm
He's
done,
on
bro.
down. He's on down.
Like,
down
Okay,
the
I'm
road.
gonna watch The Wiz, you guys. I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
The
Quincy
Wiz.
Jones made the music.
Yeah,
Man.
like it's like
It used to scare me
Wow.
when I was younger too.
Well, if
It-
there was
come
a
on.
way to revoke your black card,
No.
Just hand it
Don't
here.
revoke my... You're gonna go against me that quickly?
I bet you if Celine Dion was in the Wiz,
Right.
you would have seen it.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Yo, that's ridiculous. But other than that, man, our culture is so important on so many levels.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
There's a bunch of films that like you probably haven't seen.
No, I've seen the other ones.
The other
what?
ones.
Like,
But
name one black movie.
Color Purple.
Okay,
Okay,
all right, I'm gonna give you that because that's one of the greatest films
Name
of all
exactly
time.
ever.
But it was directed by a white man.
Name one hood.
But that was
black
The Wiz.
movie.
Boys in the Hood.
Girl,
Menace to Society.
You saw those, or you just?
Jason's
You
Lyrics,
just-
one of the greatest
Okay,
movies
so then
ever.
why haven't you seen The Wiz?
I don't
Okay.
know. And I hate it. Like, it's so embarrassing.
We're gonna need that in the comments. How many people have seen The Wiz?
And watch, it's not going to be as many as you think. Just, I'm keeping it real. It's not going to be as many as you think.
I just
And-
had deja vu.
Have
Yeah.
you guys seen Shaft? No, y'all ain't seen Shaft.
the light-skinned man with the long hair?
No,
Yeah.
that would be Superfly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The light-skinned man with the long hair.
No. Wait, Shaft. I've seen Shaft.
Shaft is okay. Not the one with Samuel L. Jackson. The original Shaft.
With the black man with the
no, I'm
fro,
thinking-
right? Yeah, I
That's
saw
all
that
of
one.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because I don't know his name, but yeah, I saw that Shaft too.
yeah. Okay, that would be Richard Roundtree. But we're gonna we gonna keep it going.
And I saw some stuff you guys haven't seen before.
Name
Like-
it. I guarantee you.
Hold on. Come on, help me with his name though. He was the principal back in London, and the black principal.
The black principal in London.
Wait, I just
Wait a minute. This
Okay.
is not a black film. I can.
wait. I'm done.
Are you talking about Sidney Poitier?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot his
What
name.
movie is that?
He was a teacher in London. It was amazing. It was
that
almost
was a
like
good movie.
principal.
I'm not gonna front. It was like it's something. They call me Mr. Tibbs. I remember that was the.
It was really good.
That's
You gotta
that's
watch
the
it.
famous
Yeah,
line from it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Crawley.
Yeah.
I give you that.
Don't mess with
she
me.
She went to Poitier on it.
Okay. Yeah.
Y'all
don't do
seen,
me.
Y'all seen Carmen Jones, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful.
You saw
yeah.
the one with Beyonce.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I did.
But
you- Do you
the
mean the original
one?
I didn't know
original
there was
back
an
when he
original.
was
I
Sidney
didn't know
Poitier?
either.
That-
Dorothy Dandridge
Yes.
and him,
Oh.
Sidney Poitier was not,
Not him,
in it.
the
That
other guy.
is the King, Harry Belafonte.
Harry Belafonte. Yes,
Oh,
I
You
get
guys
them
have
confused.
To see that
I
thing.
didn't
Oh
know
wow.
that.
Like to this day, it holds up.
Naimka,
Yeah.
the movie is
Amazing.
amazing.
Okay.
Like if you like the Beyonce one, shouts out to. I don't want to make the Hive upset, but the original
the
one
Hive,
is
the
the
Hive
truth.
thinks the Hive doesn't like it.
Oh, they don't like.
Not- it's not-
Are
it's
you a
not-
Hive member?
Not really.
Are
I'm like
you
a
car-
Jason.
Are you a
I'm a
card
fan.
carrying
She's like, I'm a
Hive
Jason.
member?
I'm like halfway
I'm
there.
a fan. I'm a fan.
Okay.
I respect.
I'm a fan too.
I'm a fan.
But you're not in the
but
Hive.
I'm not in the Hive.
You know, because I'm a barb, so I'm just
Oh,
letting
you
you.
are a barb.
Facts.
What's your
I'm a
favorite
barb.
Nicki song?
Did he just call himself a barb?
I am a barb.
What's your
But
favorite Nicki song?
I'm done.
I mean, I would go. My favorite Nicki verse would
Like
be
if-
Monster.
Are you
but
a barb?
Like
or
if you had to
a
recite a Nicki verse
Oh, I
to
mean,
save your
that would
life.
probably be
I mean,
Monster.
of course I'm a Beyonce get high, but it's like you can't be.
I'm a barb though. I just like how Nicki get down. Nicki don't take no shit. And like still just to be, she's the best female rapper to ever do it.
The other day I saw a thread and it was like people
What are Cardi's?
people dissing Nicki using Nicki bars, and I was like, that's how you know you're the GOAT.
This
She's because people quote her and
Can
don't
I get a
even
gavel
know
on like
that
Nicki
they quoted
Minaj
her.
being the best female rapper ever?
I can't.
You can't dispute it. That's facts.
Yeah,
That-
she got it.
No.
Men lie,
She
women
does
lie,
got it.
numbers don't.
No, but
got it.
see, this is, I can't even say my favorite because it's just going to suck for this moment.
Why?
I'm obsessed. You already know. See, it's not
See,
going to
but
be fair.
it doesn't. See, this is
With
where we
who?
The
go wrong
music.
within our
I feel
culture.
like Cardi B is an amazing
She's amazing
artist.
too.
Cardi.
What,
Yeah, I
what,
love
what can you
Cardi.
be
I
as
love
a
Cardi.
What are the Cardi B's called? What are the
Cardi gang.
cardiologist?
Cardi
I'm
gang.
a cardiologist.
Yeah, I
I'm
love
a
Cardi.
cardiologist.
Barty gang.
I can
Barty
be
gang.
a barb and a cardiologist
Right.
at the same
I like
time.
all
Very
the
true, very
music.
true, very
I like
true,
all
See,
the
that's
very
what
music.
we do in our culture. We got to be one or the other. You got to be a Democrat
like
or a
all of them.
Republican. You got to be a barb or a beehive or a
Right, right.
cardiologist. Like I'm a fan of all of
Music.
it.
Yeah,
I love
true.
music.
True,
Yeah.
true.
But one thing you cannot dispute is Nicki Minaj is the greatest female rapper of all time.
Yeah,
I think she's one of the greatest.
Who else?
Okay.
Okay,
One
okay,
of
she's
the-
one
I
of
think
them, but
she's one
she's
of
the
the
top.
greatest.
One of the, yeah, she
She's
is at
one
the
of
top.
the
If I have to
greatest.
get okay, so let's
I'm
do
not
this.
gonna argue semantic. It's like saying like LeBron, Kobe,
Yeah,
or Michael
exactly.
Jordan. And
That's
it's
why I
like
said
I mean,
one up.
Wait, do you guys know who? I like where this is going. So
There we
we
go.
go because I'm known for the world famous top 5. So we gonna start off. We gonna do I don't want to take over y'all episode, but I like where this is going. I want to do the Queen Business top 5s. Okay.
Okay.
But since you brought it up, we're gonna go basketball
Okay.
first.
All right.
Top 5 basketball players.
All right, I don't know if I know that much about basketball to do
I
this.
know 5.
Wait. Top 5 of all time or right now?
All time.
Okay, that's easy. I have my 5.
Really?
Honestly, I put LeBron number 1.
Okay, that's good.
I think
People will
he's a
dispute
super.
that.
Yeah, that's which is fine. But
Like one of the top 5 athletes ever.
No,
to
you
live.
can't say
Let's-
anything.
Okay,
You gotta
Just
wait.
listen. Okay, go.
Okay, good.
I feel like this is hard because one of these people has passed. So like
Gotta
we
give it
have to owe them
Absolutely.
more respect. So we'll go Kobe,
Kobe
and then we'll
too?
go Jordan,
Okay.
and then I'll go.
2 more.
I'll go.
A white
I don't
man?
know, I gotta think about
Larry
this.
Bird.
I was gonna say
You got a white man in yours.
I was gonna say Shaq.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say Shaq.
I rock with you on that.
Just
Yeah,
because
you
of how
said-
dominant
that's
he was in
exactly-
his
yeah.
position.
You guys
said
I'm gonna
my
go with
5.
Shaq.
Yeah.
Because I like when people like are in their lane and like they go hard in their lane. Like you
Dominant.
don't have to be like the best of all time.
This
Like just be great at like your
This
thing.
is a great
So I
top
like
5.
that.
One more. Keep it going.
And now I feel pressure.
you
who
put
else?
Jordan, Shaq,
Let's
Kobe, and
go
LeBron.
with-
That's amazing.
Let's go with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Wow. I don't know how much you know about basketball.
I really like
but
basketball.
that is an amazing top 5.
Thank you.
Like facts.
I feel like that list was a good list.
Yeah, I'm just saying she said most of
And
mine
I was
besides
already
one.
going to like name
No
like
Iverson.
LeBron.
No.
Well, hold on.
I just
We're
watched
not going with the cutest basketball players.
Nah.
We're going top 5.
Okay, all right. Top 5. I mean, of course, I feel like because of like Jordan is number 1 to me because
Okay.
of
Yes.
everything that he's done in the business and with basketball.
And that we still wearing his shoes
exactly
to this day.
to this day.
He
like
made
ain't-
the game what it is.
right.
Yeah.
Like no offense to LeBron, but ain't nobody like
All right. Jordan
But,
is your number 1.
Jordan's number 1. And then I feel like maybe Kobe second.
Okay.
I of course LeBron is up there.
Okay.
But I don't know what position.
You got to give him 3. You just said his name.
Yeah, okay. LeBron number 3.
You got 2 more.
LeBron
I
number
feel like
3.
we're all in the same areas with the top 3.
because we all know who's like the greatest of all times. There's only like top 3 that are like the main
y'all
ones that's gonna be on
disrespectful because ain't
everyone's
nobody
list.
said Magic Johnson yet.
That's
but
what
okay.
I was gonna say.
Well,
I said she said all
So
of mine
what-
but one.
Well, I was still
Wait, you
doing
said
my
you were gonna
list.
say
Okay,
Larry
okay,
Bird.
2
But
more.
I
Larry
wasn't
Bird's in
gonna
my
say him,
5.
though.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I would rather just do top 3. But hey, if we can add somebody, I say okay, Magic and Shaq.
Okay,
there you
that's
go.
good. That's
Yeah.
good. Laker
Yeah.
gang, Laker
Yeah.
gang.
That's what I was gonna
Crawley.
say. Mine is Laker King.
Let's go.
It's
5
the same.
deep. 5
It's the
basketball.
same. Magic Johnson, Jordan,
Michael Jordan.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird?
Yeah,
You for real?
I love him
Okay.
because I just
Why-
watched the special the other night.
Yeah, I was
No.
about to say, because you saw the documentary.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. But, hey, that's education, bro.
Absolutely.
You gotta learn, okay?
All right.
And of course, Kobe. and LeBron. I'm obsessed.
Okay, I'm not mad at none of these top fives. We want your top five in the comments as well. All right, here we go. Top 5 female rappers.
You guys are never gonna. First of all, my list. I'm probably gonna get.
I'm more of an R&B girl. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying you got to go all time.
Okay.
Can I go?
Yep. Yeah, you go.
Yeah,
right.
you can go first.
I feel like you're gonna say like Lil Kim and Foxy Brown.
Okay, you guys can't keep answering for each other. You gotta let the person
This
say
is
it.
what I'm gonna do right now.
I'm trying to marinate on my answers.
I'm gonna go in.
Because I take this
Okay,
very
go in.
seriously.
I'm gonna start off with Lil Kim.
Period.
Period.
Sorry.
I thought, wait, you said Nicki was the...
No, okay, I'm going 5 to 1. 5 to 1.
Okay.
So
okay.
5 Lil Kim.
All right.
4 The Brat.
Okay.
People sleep on The Brat. When I talk about her skill set, first female rapper to go platinum and still has the bars, can battle anybody to this day.
I didn't know she was the first to go platinum.
First to
It's
go
okay.
platinum. Relax. Everybody relax. This is my top 5. You disrespecting my top 5.
Okay, King.
And this one's hard for me. Man, I get in trouble on this one.
Are you going off of lyrics as well, or mainly just like
going the greatest to
Lyrics, impact.
ever do it? Because I want to go MC Light right here.
Interesting.
Just when I just talk about just bars, like Light is up there for me just as an MC in general. But then I'm gonna keep 3 where it is, because then I'm gonna have to go. I guess I'm gonna go Cardi.
Oh,
but see, it's a little too early for Cardi, because I only really got 1 album.
Yeah.
But I like what she's doing.
She's the way she's killing it.
I like how she's moving.
Same.
And then I'm still confused, like, cause I don't know MC wise, like, cause all the other ones that I've named are like MCs, like can actually, like, we've seen them go toe to toe, we've seen them get it in. Cardi is like, you know, as they call them, like DJ Charisma is not my word, don't be mad at me, a strapper.
Right. Yeah, she's
like
an
A
entertainer.
stripper turned rapper.
Entertainer to me. Yeah.
Which I respect though. That's why, like, she's at the top of her game in that space.
Yeah.
But and then, you know, number 1 is the GOAT. All my barbs, I gotta go with them. I gotta go Nicki Minaj. That's mine. And it could change.
Yeah.
But I had to give it to the OGs off top.
Okay, well, don't judge me, because...
Oh, she wrote hers down.
Yeah.
She's serious. You going next?
Yeah.
Right,
so,
go.
okay, as much as this pains me, yes, Brat is in my top 5.
Why does it pain you, Danielle?
Listen,
Why does it?
Brat.
I love Brat. That's my sister.
Cardi for sure.
Okay.
Again, Trina. I love it.
I was
love
going to say
Trina. I'm
Trina.
sorry.
That was in my list.
Trina's in
baddest.
Period.
And
Period.
This, and of course, Little Kim.
Okay.
But like I know the world is about to get me, but Iggy Azalea is one of my.
What? No, I'm gonna throw my drink on you.
No, you.
Yo.
Okay.
There's a song.
You don't win Celine Dion, Larry Bird, and Iggy Azalea. What
Iggy Azalea.
queen royalty? Where is your queendom?
Let me explain why. There was a song, and I'm gonna be honest.
Because of one song.
You are the queen of the Caucasian.
There's a song, right? And it was what you said. It was what you said about getting to a point in life where you felt like you could just give, and not wanting anything back.
Okay.
And I was in the car with somebody, and you know me, I'm not even into rap like that.
Right.
The song is called I Don't Need Y'all, and she talks about every days when she was homeless, when she had nothing, when she was lonely. She realized one day, like, as much as I was trying to...
write it?
It doesn't matter. She delivered it, and I got the message. She delivered it, and I got the message. So it doesn't matter how it got
So
to
she's
me.
your number one?
You found-
No.
Oh,
Okay.
you didn't know the order. Yours
This
is
is
not
your.
order.
There are no wrong answers in this.
No. And the same with like Trina. See, you didn't
Love
say Trina.
Trina.
I love Trina. Trina's amazing.
Hey,
Trina's lit.
this is your top 5. We can't argue with you.
Yeah, there we go.
That wasn't 5 though.
Yes, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Why did you say Iggy last? Okay, you said
Oh, I didn't know it had to be like.
it doesn't have to be, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying for what you did to the culture. All right, we
You
gonna
know
go.
what? I don't like this.
No,
you know,
you
I don't
said
like.
you said Brat,
Mm-hmm.
Lil Kim,
Mm-hmm. Trina.
Trina.
And then
Cardi.
Nicki. Yeah, Cardi.
You didn't put Nicki on there at all?
Oof.
Wow. Disrespectful.
You better keep it.
Disrespectful.
Keep
you
your
put
profile
Iggy
locked.
over Nicki.
Yep.
Wow. Comments. I need you to
yeah,
go
that's
crazy.
hers was
Go
they were
crazy.
in order. They were in order. Hers was out
Mine
of
was
order.
not in order.
Go crazy.
No, you know what? Nick, get off. Get out, Nick. This has been a great interview. This has been great.
Ever, you next.
Oh, damn. All right. Okay. Are we going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Or
However you want to do it.
All right. Iggy would have never made my list, but hey, I ain't saying that. No offense, Iggy, and to all the Eagle-lites. Okay, so
Is that what they're called?
not enough.
The cardiologist and the Eagle-lites.
Okay, so number 5. Okay, I guess I don't listen to the Brat, so I mean I know a couple songs, but I know a couple songs,
in the
but
funk. You don't know
would never-
Funkified?
actually no.
Oh, wow,
It's
that's-
okay.
I'm old. Wow.
Yeah, I'm like
You don't know. I'm gonna give it to you. You don't know none of that.
It's okay.
Maybe
One
if I hear
for
the beat.
money,
It's okay. It's
2
okay.
for the bass. The
damn.
Brat and Mariah records, yo.
Oh, I know. That's why I know some of them, you know. And then it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, let's play the Brat. Like if I want to listen to old school, I'm like, let's play the Brat. No, she's not one of the. I didn't say. Shut up. You're an instigator. He's an
So
instigator. I can't
disrespectful.
stand him. Okay. Anyways, I would say. Well, I don't know because
Because I ain't hear nobody say Meg yet, and Meg is popping.
Meg-
Like,
Meg
that's what I was
is.
gonna put
Meg's
Meg in
not
my
top
Cardi
5
spot.
yet.
Okay, so
hold on.
that
I gotta go
works.
back. You're right. Hold on.
No.
Can Meg please
Hold on.
take Iggy's spot?
Yeah, Meg
Thank
can.
you.
Yes.
Yes, so that works.
Meg,
That works.
yes.
We got Iggy out of there.
And you know what's so crazy?
No disrespect
I
to
have
Iggy.
learned every freaking Megan Stallion song.
That's what I'm
and
talking
that's
about.
weird. Yes.
Shouts out to
guess
the
How
queen.
did I not do what the?
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna do mine.
Okay, so
off
we're
of,
gonna gonna erase Danielle's Iggy. Go comments, calm down. She's back.
I'm gonna do mine based off of like entertainment purposes, like people who keep me entertained.
Okay, that's
like
good.
because I
Trina.
like. Can I get my
I
list?
know because
Okay.
I'm feeling the vibe.
So number 5, I'll start with Mulatto. I
Okay.
love Mulatto. I
Mulatto.
think, yeah,
Shouts
I
out,
think
gang,
she's
gang.
like
I had her name there. I just didn't
she's
say it. I
so
chose.
good to me. She didn't came up.
Nah,
in
she's
the-
fire.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
really
In your
good.
top 5
I don't like her
already, though?
name.
How
I
much
said
money?
entertaining.
You don't like her
Entertaining.
Nick, how
Why
much
not?
do you want to bet that within the next year, how Meg just popped up and was everywhere? Watch. Mulatto's owning 2021. She's
Wow.
owning
She's
2021.
fire.
Done,
No,
done.
she's fire.
Prophesied. Come on, church.
She's fire. Because I tried not to like her and I can't even not like her.
Yeah.
But why
So,
don't you like her name? Just because of the slave connotations?
I'm not. I don't like mixed light skin as a personality. Like that's a red
But
flag
you don't
to
like
me.
light skinned people? Like,
No.
let's clear this up.
If you wear it like a personality, it's different.
But I see.
So
but
I feel like that's I mean that's kind of
like,
what she's doing.
No, I
So-
like the name though, because if you actually know what the name is, I mean, like,
I
what
mean, she said
I
it
want to
'cause
see
people
MC
used to call her
Quadro
that.
next. Like,
So she's mulatto is mixed. All this
no.
time.
So what
It's
mulatto
like
is
a
a term.
slur for people who are half black, half
Right.
white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying. I always thought she was all black. I thought that was just a stage name. Am I tripping?
Nah,
No, I
her
think
hair
she's
is
mixed.
blonde.
I mean, but she dyed it though.
My hair has been blonde.
That's
My
a
hair is
wig,
red
man.
right
No,
now.
I mean like her natural hair is like like that dusty.
I
mixed
rock
girl
with it.
blonde.
Even the fact that when she was on JD's show, and she was a little kid, her name was still mulatto. Like it wasn't like she.
Yeah,
was,
no, she's like trying to reclaim it, which is fine, but I'm not gonna call her that.
Well,
I'll call
she
her
wa-
Big Lotto.
She my
Big
number
Lotto. Hoo-wah.
She's my number 5.
Okay.
And then my number 4, as entertainer, Trina. I think Trina is so lit and so ratchet,
Amazing.
and I love that. And
Hey, she's not ratchet. She's a lady.
though.
yeah, hey.
Oh, I mean, I didn't put Rhapsody on my. Okay, dang, my bad.
You said 5. You should
I
have gave it a
know. I
10.
should have gave Rhapsody. Oh man,
and
this is so
then
hard.
Number 3, I would say Megan is number 3.
You got the turn up top 5.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
say entertaining.
Yeah.
They're entertaining. They're people who I'm like, I actually like to follow and look at their stories and be like,
some
oh, they're
ass
fun
shaking
today.
going on in your top
I
5.
said entertaining. Okay.
I love it.
And then after her, I would do I would do
So that's more ass
my
shaking.
one and number 2.
Some WAP.
I'm not gonna even like. I'm just gonna say.
Hit the
I'm
wall.
not gonna even
I'm not
say
even
what my
gonna-
1 and 2 is. I'm just gonna put them side by side, as in like they're not like
No fair.
1
She's
and
cheating.
2. No,
She's
my 1 and
cheating.
2 are in the same spot, and it
Can
doesn't
you just
even
get
matter.
it out?
Yes, it's Cardi and Nicki. Nicki and Cardi. There we go.
Cardi and Nicki.
Nicki
No,
B.
no one's
Cardi
better than the
Minaj.
other one, okay? They are
I'm
equal.
like my
Cardi,
top
Nicki,
entertainers. Yeah,
you know what I
That's
think is
funny.
so crazy too, in the way of even you, right? Just as a woman, being so scared to make sure that one's not above the other. Like
Well, they
what
got
I
real beef.
No,
so
no,
I
but
don't
what
know.
I'm
not
saying
even
is
that.
that
We
They're
got to get over that,
fans.
Queens.
and that's
Come on,
what I was
come
gonna
together.
say. I was gonna say, isn't
Cardi
it crazy
Minaj.
that even us as black women, right, and this strong black man sitting here, we both love them so much. We're to a point where we want them to feel equal. If I just feel like, look how amazing that is.
As much as
If
we
it
want
was-
them to feel equal, still we got to give Nicki her
Yeah.
throne.
Hold on, that's a Tupac
That's a
Biggie
Tupac,
situation,
yeah.
okay?
No,
Tupac Biggie
come, that's
situation.
It's not.
disrespectful.
It's not. It is
Come on.
disrespectful. It
Listen.
is.
Nicki Minaj, the numbers,
Yeah.
what she has done.
No, she's
The
amazing.
ring?
She's a queen.
I like Itty Bitty Piggy.
What's it?
That
No,
was
but
when
that's
she
the
first
thing.
came out.
Like 10 years ago, we was rapping Itty Bitty Piggy. Nobody
Yeah.
knew who Cardi was, so you can't put
No,
them
no,
together.
no. But listen,
You
okay,
can't equal them out.
realistically
because
is Nicki.
Cardi was rapping Itty
Well, I
Bitty Piggy.
said what I said. Nicki and Cardi, Cardi and Nicki. Okay, that's
Yeah.
it.
All right,
Nicki's
that was-
I'm
first of all, that
I'm
was
gonna do
six.
mine. I'm gonna do
No,
mine.
it was 5.
Oh, you just gave 2 and
1
1
and
to
2.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that. I like
yeah.
that. I like
I'm,
that.
I'm putting Nicki as number 1.
Okay.
Period. Nicki's
Okay.
number 1.
Okay, wait. We should all agree to that right now. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Nicki is
Let's
number
just do
one.
it.
Cardi, Nicki.
Good
I
for
said what I
business.
said.
Yeah. Number 2 is Lil' Kim
Yeah.
because while Nicki made it what it is,
If
Lil'
there
Kim is the
was
blueprint.
no
She's the
Lil'
blueprint.
Kim,
She
there would
is
be no Nicki.
Yeah, she's
Right.
the end, the beginning. No one said
Facts.
this, and I'm surprised. My
Facts.
number 3 is Missy Elliott.
Oh, she's
Because
so much
technically,
more than a
yeah,
rapper.
she's more than a
Yes.
rapper. That's why I didn't say her name. No,
Forgot about
she's
her.
way more than a rapper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's-
she-
That's disrespectful
we're
to
like-
even put her name there.
Yeah,
No.
because nobody
No.
said Lauryn Hill.
Because she's not a rapper. To
yeah.
me, they
Lauren
are
is an artist.
storytellers.
Yeah.
They are creators.
I feel
They
that.
are
Yeah,
storytellers.
Artists.
So, but
I
that's a
feel
good
that.
one. I will
Yeah.
give you that. But that's we just talking about our ignorance over here while we didn't while we didn't say it.
Whatever. So my number,
Damn.
where am I at? Number 4 is Cardi.
Okay.
And my number 5s, I'm split between. So I don't think anyone is as like there's a gap between Cardi, Missy, Lil' Kim, and my next.
Okay.
You know, like I think there's a big gap, but it's either Megan or Azalea Banks.
Sorry. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Why did I
yeah.
do
And
that?
talent
Can I tell you
wise,
something?
talent-wise,
Can I
she
tell you
be rapping
something?
circles.
Can I
She
tell
has
you-
issues.
Hell yeah.
Naeem,
She has
Naeem,
issues.
Naeem,
It's a wild, it's a hot take. It can be a hot take. That's fine.
Naimka, hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna look. I gotta tell you this. Okay, you're
talk
lucky
about
I
it.
like
Make
you
that noise.
because if I did not
Uh-oh.
like you,
I don't be
I
knowing all
don't
the
care.
tea.
She told my brother to go
I don't
die
know
of
the tea.
cancer.
I didn't know
Fuck
that.
her.
I wouldn't have
Music.
said that actually if I
Yeah.
forgot she said
I-
that.
Yeah.
She
Hey,
has problems.
No disrespect to the queen.
She's
I'm just
got
saying,
issues.
How many? So you
She
in
has
your
problems.
She
playlist?
told him to go die of cancer.
No,
we gonna pray for her.
hear
We
you.
gonna pray
All
for
right,
her.
so I'm gonna give it to Megan. We don't even have to address it. I just
ain't got
saying.
nothing
I
to
like that
say.
she was an honorable mention though.
She's
I was lost for
she has
words.
issues. She
We
has
all
issues.
do though.
I got
And she's
issues.
messed up. No, she has
We
problems.
gonna pray for her.
which
We gonna
I
keep her on our
acknowledge.
prayer list. Can she be on the Queen business prayer list?
But every time I hear her, I'm
Can
like,
she
wow,
come on the
she's
queen
so
business
talented. I don't
without
know why.
crying?
Y'all would
I'm just
jump
kidding.
her.
I had to go like
She don't want no more smoke.
Excuse me, queens don't fight. Okay, we do
That is
lawsuits.
true. That is true.
We don't fight.
That's why I said I feel
We
like a
don't
princess
fight, we do
sometimes. Do
lawsuits.
princesses fight?
Hilarious. Okay, so look, this is the last top 5 right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give y'all a minute because I know I already got mine.
Oh wow.
Top 5 queens. And this way we could just limit to whatever you define as a queen. And I'm gonna give y'all my 5 while y'all write y'all's down.
Wait.
Number-
Give me no. Give me like.
Yeah, I'm saying take your time.
Okay, go ahead.
My number 5,
We're going with.
since we going with top 5 queens,
Okay.
Queen Latifah. We're gonna start right there.
Okay.
And she probably should have been in the MC conversation.
True.
But I didn't want to seem old because then
Yeah.
everyone say, "What Queen Latifah song you be
Can I
singing?"
be
Yeah,
honest? She wasn't in mine because even she's
No, we ain't gonna go there because we
No,
just gonna go based off of what she has done for the culture.
Mm-hmm.
Just living single alone. But then we could go from Chicago to Oscar nominated. We can keep going. The film she's produced, all of that. Truly a queen. I believe she will be an EGOT before it's all said and done. And when you know what EGOT means, that means, you know, they've won all the top 5 accolades, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. So that takes me to my number 4, who is actually an EGOT. Whoopi Goldberg. She does not get the respect that she deserves.
All right.
Before The View, she was tearing down comedy stages. She was starring in some of my favorite films like Sister Act 2, Color Purple, and then just what she is and means to the culture. We're going to go with Queen Whoopi. Then, this one is, I got to go. I got to go with my baby mama. I'm going to just go ahead and go there.
Oh, that's nice.
Queen Mariah, just because she gave me some children.
Yeah.
We're going to go there. And then the top 2. I'm torn on how I go between 1 and 2. This is like your Nicki Cardi thing.
Right, yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and go with Queen Oprah.
Oh.
We gonna go Queen Oprah as number 2, just for the culture, just for what she's done, just for the $1 billion status.
That's a solid list.
And then number 1, the true queen. My forever first lady, Michelle Obama.
She's on my list.
Yeah. She's on everybody's list. Yes. That's my top 5 queens right there.
Okay, I want to tell my queens, but I don't want them to be in order. I just want, like,
Okay,
I don't really have
order.
like a top. I just know that they're there. These are my queens, you know?
Yeah, I like that. It's not a quantitative queen list.
Right, yeah. So we'll go with Erykah Badu.
Ooh,
I think she's freaking amazing.
I like that.
Like, I love her whole aura, her energy, everything about her just screams, that lady is amazing, you know? I like that she's a doula and all that. I just think she's amazing.
I agree.
Michelle Obama was also on that list because I love Michelle Obama.
Queen
love
Obama.
Obama, you know? Beyonce is also on that list.
Word.
I love
like
Beyonce,
that.
and
Queen
she's
bee.
also Queen Bee. You know what I'm saying? And I just love her. She's just amazing, a great entertainer and a great artist. I also have Lauryn Hill on my list.
Ooh, nice.
And then Sade. But this is not in order.
Oh, no, those are just queens.
These are just queens.
That's the court. That's
So
the
it
queen
could be
court.
any.
If you say Celine motherfucking Dion,
No, it's not. It could be anyone, right?
it could be anybody.
Okay, so
I mean, this is your list, but I'm saying the comments is already going crazy for the Iggy shit. If you say Celine
Listen.
Dion, the culture is gonna have a problem.
Listen, my first and ultimate queen that will forever be is my mother. So that's first on my
No
list.
fair.
So that's my
No
ultimate.
fair.
That's my
Queen Linda,
That's
no
my
fair.
number 1.
I'm sorry, Sean. I meant to put you on the list.
Dang, that's not fair. We didn't.
You have to make us all look
great-grandma
bad.
is
That's
100 years old.
My
That's-
grandma
All our
Edwina.
moms.
Shit, as you said, it could be. That's
You
who I
right.
think my
That-
number 1
hey,
queen is.
We got to get our
Damn
priorities
it.
together over
The
here. I'm
fuck
sorry.
were we
You're right.
thinking?
You're right.
And then my second, of course, she's
It's Celine Dion.
No,
I
it's
thought she was gonna say it's
not.
myself.
No. My second has a funny thing is Celine's not even on this list.
Thank you.
This woman I've learned a lot from, which is Diana Ross. That's my second.
Yes,
Queen.
queen. Definitely queen.
My
yes.
third is Felicia Rashad.
Oh, yes. That was our
Still
mom.
fine ass.
Right.
Still fine. Still
And
fine.
my fourth is Angela Bassett.
Yes.
Still fine.
Her.
I'm sorry I'm getting superficial, but these women are beautiful.
Beautiful. Black don't crack.
Yeah, and
Man.
my last one, of course, is just Oprah. Those are all my
Yeah,
queens.
still fine. She can still get it. I'm just letting y'all know. If she is free, I will be free too. Just putting it out there. I'm just letting you know. I will holla at Oprah. I'm just saying. I've said it many times, and
I'll
I
holler
believe
at
it.
Oprah's bank account.
No, see, I don't even care about the money. I'm more about the power. I like the power that
Yeah.
Oprah
No,
has.
sidebar, I'm so sorry to
She
say
closed
this.
down the whole beef industry.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry. I'm with you on this one. I totally bone Oprah. Like she
Hey.
told me to come over. I'm like, bye guys.
I'd brought
Um,
Ellen.
Ellen's
Sorry.
married.
So,
Really?
Yeah.
Peter Pan?
What the?
I think she's hot.
She is Peter Pan.
I think she's hot.
She
I
is.
think, yo,
She's
Ellen
forever.
is.
She,
I'm gonna
she
be
lives in
honest.
Neverland.
Ellen is the swaggiest, like,
Old white lady.
lesbian. Like, no, she has that kind of swag where, like, even if you don't like
I think
women,
it's
and
the
she's like,
Adidas.
come over.
It's the shell toes. She's a fan of Adidas.
I'm done.
Hey, to each his own.
That's funny.
Was that everybody? Oh, you.
Not my
Oh,
list.
yeah. Oh, all right. Now we got to get serious. She's gonna go.
Let's see.
She's gonna go.
I don't
Angela
know.
Davis, Nefertiti.
No.
Harriet Tubman.
I do have Harriet Tubman on my list. I do have Harriet Tubman on my list. Fuck it. Whatever. But I mean, it's
As you
fucking
should.
Harriet Tubman.
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
Anyway.
Facts. We stupid.
Yeah.
We should have said
But the
Harriet
first person,
I'm thinking
it's not in order. It's not in order, but I have Beyonce.
Okay.
Yes,
Queen B,
yes.
Queen B, and Harriet Tubman.
No one works harder. You have them next to each other. Feels a little
This
silly.
is an amazing list.
Okay, Queen Beyonce,
Okay.
Queen Harriet Tubman,
Yes.
Rihanna.
Ooh.
Because Rihanna is creating an empire.
I
An
love
empire.
Bad, unapologetic.
What I love
think
about Rihanna is
I'm
that
gonna
she
duck
is
right
like
now that I did not say her name.
Yeah. And you know she watches.
That's
She
fun.
watches
She
and
played
listens.
everything.
So
I love you. I
thank
like
you
to
for,
smoke weed with you and everything.
I love
She gonna be mad that you didn't say
Can
her.
you send me some
not
Fenty?
Rihanna.
You are definitely on my list.
Guess what? Rihanna, you are on my heart.
We need some
you
Savage
know?
Fenty.
Rihanna.
We need to be
is-
sponsored. I'll wear the shit. Send it.
they got the briefs now.
I know.
So
I don't.
be
I
out
need
here with
some.
the
I will
silky-
wear some
silky
Rihanna draws.
Yeah.
Facts.
Right.
Rihanna
That's a
and
good-
her empire.
Yeah.
I just love Rihanna because there was a period of time where everybody was saying like she's a bad role model, this and this and that.
I've
and she
never
used to
heard that.
she used to
Fuck all
run
that.
she used to run off like I'm not a role model. Don't follow me. I
Right.
smoke weed. I'm wild. My tits out. I'm not a role model. But what'd she do? She's like the ambassador of Barbados.
Yeah.
She's
And,
like
her,
key to
her
education.
charitable and
She's
philanthropic
building-
efforts
she's
are
like
next level.
Yeah.
insane. Like
But I think that's what
Rihanna
makes her
does
so-
what you say. Like, oh, when I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna do this and this. Rihanna actually, does it.
Does
though.
it.
Yeah.
And don't
Like-
gloat about it.
Mhm,
Right.
Exactly.
Like that was those things like when everybody was talking about, politics and all of that, she was just steady doing the work.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd be working.
But that's something that I think that's what makes her such an amazing artist is that
Facts.
if you've known her from the beginning of her career, to know her, she's not changed at all.
Mhm.
She's
Robin,
the same
Robin.
person.
She's amazing.
She's the same person she was when she started.
Robin,
Yeah.
we love it. We love Robin.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, that
All
was
right.
we gonna create some
three.
shit with that. Oh,
I
you got more? Okay, go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, I have two more. Michelle Obama,
Of
which
course.
y'all said.
Yeah.
I love Michelle Obama. The way she held her family together during the presidency, all the things that they said, like all the way that she raised her daughters, like everything that she says, like
Man.
she's extremely. I remember one time she said something like people would praise her daughters for things, and she's like, they didn't do anything. They haven't done anything. Like the fact that she was even like in a position of power above Barack at the time. She's probably the
Held her
smartest
man
person in
down.
that household. Like she the fact that she doesn't even want to go into politics because she thinks that everybody is just there's another quote she said one time when she was like, I've sat at all the most powerful tables with all the most powerful people. They're not that smart. And that just plays in my head all of the time. Like whenever I
That
feel like
makes
I don't
so
belong
much sense.
somewhere or whatever, I'm like, Michelle said they're not that smart.
Right.
I'm gonna just
Oh.
run with it. I'm
Okay,
smart.
Michelle.
Fuck it.
There
I
it
like
is.
that.
And then the last person is my mommy.
There it is.
because
Yeah.
I would
Come
have
on,
to.
mama.
My mom is
Shouts out
like
to
one
my
of the
mama, too.
greatest women of all time. She's
Yeah,
an
shouts
incredible
out Mama
mother.
Beth.
I
You meant to
love
say your name.
Yeah.
She's there.
Shout out
That's
to
my
all the
list.
moms out there that are
Yeah.
amazing queens.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I mean that's the thing. I got my Protect Black Women shirt on.
Oh, it's a great shirt.
A black woman gave birth to me, but I get a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Just-
You know what it is too? I think it's funny because I don't think people understand. I think it's
Truly
people
love
look at it from the Naimkas, like how Naimka feels, how you don't like the name mulatto, right? Prime example, like, first of all, Mariah Carey is one of the strongest black women.
y'all ain't read
right?
that book, go
you get
read
what
that
I'm
book.
saying?
You'll
and so it's
understand
like,
it.
but when they look at Mariah Carey, they
think
see
white
light
woman.
skin. They see your kids,
They see
think
white woman.
They look at
Yo,
Britney.
My grandfather didn't even know that Mariah. You're like, you the singing white woman. You gonna marry her? Like,
Wow.
You're like,
she's not white, Pop. But all right, we'll go with it. But
that's
I
what-
like her though.
but see,
That little
that's-
white girl can sing.
But see, that's my point. And I think it's so weird that, like, even you, the way you raise your daughter, you raise Monroe as a strong black woman.
Facts.
Your son,
But she
Golden,
is.
is darker than me and you. But his mother, she's a black
black
woman.
too.
Yeah, but I think that's why.
Yo, it was a thing on the Shade Room. I don't know why. I think it was the lighting or something. But I'm always again. It came out, but the thing that was unfortunate because I don't really be at it like that. But it came back to me that like everybody said I got a white woman pregnant. I was like, whoa.
yeah.
I didn't know what they were talking about. I was like, another one, shit.
But that's
And I
a
was, "Oh."
thing.
So I was relieved because
Yeah.
I thought some white woman had came out. I was like, God damn it, 2020 is a motherfucker.
No. I think you
But
said.
they thought my baby mom was white.
Was white,
Right.
yeah.
And if she was, so what? But she's not. But I mean,
Yeah.
why is it though, as black women, because we have to have this conversation. Like, as someone who, I love our culture and stuff, but when they see men with even women that aren't, it's a complexion thing. It's colorism.
1,000%.
When they see a black woman who isn't chocolate.
I mean, do you want to know the reason?
Yes,
why?
please. Can we talk about it? Because I get shit for it.
Because when it comes to like powerful black men, their preference is almost always light-skinned women and white women.
Now, can I?
So it
before
means,
you go on,
okay.
See, now that's because I've done the research, and they always say I hear that black men like light-skinned women, and I also hear that they don't ever, once they get successful.
I don't want to say ever because
or once they get successful, they usually go outside of their race. But did you know that 80% of black men are married to black women?
Yeah, that's true. But that's all marriages. That's all marriages. Right now, it's only like 70%.
The majority.
No, it's as more marriages. The younger black, like the more new current marriages are more or increasingly interracial.
I don't know. Look it up in the comments. 80% of black men are married to black women.
No, it's like 25%. It's like 25% more. That's one reason. The other reason,
I just wanted to give you that statistic.
I know that statistic, but the more marriages, like that includes like people that's your grandparents. Like it doesn't like if we're talking about marriages now.
Today those are statistics from today.
Right, but it includes everybody who is married. If you do recent marriages,
I don't believe in that shit
it's
no more.
less black women getting married.
I feel like by the time we're done,
light-skinned women are more likely to go to college. They're more likely to get married. They're more likely to get jobs. They're more like it's. Okay. It's true.
Because I don't want to argue,
and
but I would love it because I go to Howard University and there's some sisters that look like y'all up there running things. I don't see
that school.
And ask them who they're married to and see if their husbands make more money than them or if they make less money.
So complexionism, because
it's real.
I've
it has
the
tangible effects. It's not like, oh, my feelings are hurt because I like that boy and he likes the light skinned girl. Like it affects your life.
But okay, to your fact. Every top 5 that we just did about these queens, the majority of those
are married to black men, and their husbands are black men.
Yeah, some of them.
Some of them.
Everyone on my list.
I mean, if you Michelle Obama,
Felicia Rashad.
I mean, Stedman light skinned motherfucker.
It says something to me that like when a black man of like wealth or success or power wants to share that wealth, success, and power with someone, that they don't pick people who look.
Now,
like
can
me.
I challenge you for a second?
Yeah,
Queen?
please. Please.
So why does it have to be a black man of power? What about the black man who just working at 9 to 5, hustling, loving you, wanting some of you? Why are we so focused on these so-called, and that's what I got in trouble with this in the past, because I was actually talking about NBA players and in another podcast, and they obviously, what the media does, the internet took a clip of me saying white women are amazing, their goals, but I was speaking from a perspective of how we've been brainwashed over the years, because I know we have been brainwashed to think that European beauty is our beauty, which I disagree with. Now, if we're talking about that, I'm going to rock with you 100%. But then when we get past of all the isms and we just talking about humans interacting, what is it about a man of status that upsets you so much? Because like I said, going back to the statistics, black men love black women.
But
due to proximity, when you get your little money, when you Kanye it up.
No, that's true though. It's true.
Go find you a white girl.
There was that picture of like, I don't know who it was. It was like
probably me.
No, I don't know if you were in that picture. You could have been. You could have been in the picture.
It was some white women.
It was like I don't know. It was like Diddy, Dr. Dre.
And they said
Jay-Z,
all of those guys are married to
light-skinned girls.
Is Beyonce considered light-skinned?
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
she's light brown.
I don't consider her
daddy
light-skinned.
black, her mama black.
Yeah, I don't think she's
still
light-skinned.
light-skinned.
I know, but did you hear?
Her mama's light-skinned.
But Matthew literally said that when he first started dating Tina, he thought she was white.
Well, he has some interesting perspectives on success and light skin as well.
He does, but I mean, there's Beyonce.
Okay,
he made Beyonce. Can't be mad at him.
This is a question that I really want answered. You know what drives me crazy about this whole conversation? Because I'm gonna be honest, I love my color. Like
we know.
I love my color. I've never felt like I didn't get something because I'm darker. I've never been in that. I've been through some shit, but never
Talk your talk,
a color.
Wong.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything I've wanted, I worked for it. I got it, or I didn't because I didn't have the qualifications, or it just wasn't my thing.
Right.
That's how I lived my life. But in this conversation, what drives me crazy, because again, all of my godchildren are mixed. Do you know what I'm saying? And they are beautiful and I love them, but they are from mixed. I have a friend who's white who doesn't know how to do her kid's hair. And my goddaughter walks around with a long fro all the time because her mom doesn't know. But that's okay.
Somebody do them babies' hair.
Yeah, the black, but my thing is this.
I say that.
For us as black women.
Somebody please do them babies' hair.
Someone, please.
I feel like us as black women, even listening to you speak right now, I don't care what anyone says, we're harder on each other than anyone else can be on us. And I think that's crazy because a lot of times, even in these conversations we've had, we're talking about how other people treat us and how they've treated us. We treat each other horribly, but then at the same time, want to stand next to each other and be like, stand up for us. We don't stand up for us. I've seen literally black women and if I go in the room, I'm like, hi, you're beautiful. She's just looking at me like, what do you mean? You're beautiful. Like, I just...
My bad. You was trying to holler. You trying to holler.
Oh, my God.
I feel
I am so delivered. Stop telling my business, bro.
It's funny because Nick said something that I kind of wanted to get back to when he was like aside of all the isms. But we don't live in a vacuum. Like, we exist in the isms at all times. Like, we can't say... and I'm not even speaking for myself because I've always had things, you know, like I'm pretty privileged. I'm thin. I have big boobs. Like my family's immigrants.
Talk your talk.
So like I've never felt like I couldn't be someplace because of, but I have privileges, you know, like I'm dark skinned. Yeah, we do all have privileges, but being brown has always been like, I can be an exception. You know, like, oh, you're pretty. You're still pretty though. Like you talk like how you talk because I talk like white people. You still have big. You know, like I can fit in.
Like white people mean? White people don't have a tone. I hate when people say that. No, they don't.
They do.
Education.
It's different.
Educated people are educated.
No, it's not. It's not about being like
proper.
No, it's not about being educated. It's just like different like inflections. It's like phrasing. It's like because Martin Luther King is extremely.
No, I don't. I talk like Danielle. Okay, there's no motherfucking race behind it.
That's white people. Motherfucking. When you say motherfucking, that's a white. Wait, we say motherfucking.
That's a white.
I ain't got motherfucking time to be talking to motherfucking. That's the difference. Okay, carry on.
It's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, well, hey.
After this her point, this is good because I have a rebuttal or I have commentary for what you're about to say.
Okay, I can't remember what I was saying.
Okay, I fucked it up. But no, because what you were talking about, the isms and then based off of
like your preferences are based on like the world, and you if as a man, like because we say like, oh, why does it only bother you when it's powerful men? But it's like, okay, like all of a sudden we don't care about like money or power. All of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like people care. You care about beauty and you care about power. Like, and now it was like, but well, why don't you like it? You know, I mean, it's only the powerful black men.
But this is the thing.
It's like there's some black girls who can't go to certain like restaurants and stores.
Why?
But the black guys can. The black guys can.
Wait, why?
And especially if he walks in with a pretty white girl or a pretty light skinned girl, he can get in.
Wait, store anyway.
But wait, you said there's places that black women can't. Why?
They don't like what we look like. But the white girls be wearing all types of ugly Pelham tops and like kitten heels, and they still get in.
Because I want to bring it to, I believe, the direction where we're going, which is you almost have to pick your chariot. And in that idea, when the facts are that black women have been the most forgotten about, disrespected, mistreated women on the planet. And the facts are that they are our origin. The oldest civilization began with the black woman. And the fact that we don't honor that, we don't appreciate that, and we don't hold that on high is definitely an issue. It's a systemic issue. It's a societal issue. But to Danielle's point, what I would say is when you come to the idea of when we look into our genealogy, and if anybody's ever done the 23andMe or any of that stuff,
I'm scared to do it.
I don't believe
because it's some Caucasian flowing through your veins. It's just like everybody. You think you as black as you want to be, and you want to be as woke and all of these things. But again, if we complain and jump out there and say this, and this, are we talking about complexion? Because you were talking about race and identity and heritage, but then we got to the conversation of complexion. These are two completely different conversations.
I don't think so. It's colorism, it's racism, it's
that's what I'm saying. Because when you throw it all in one bucket, you'll never be able to identify the issue that you have. Because we have talked about everything from dating, we've talked about everything from preferences to you walking into store. Like, I understand there are true issues when it comes to colorism, but if we don't identify what colorism actually is and how it affects us as a culture and how we can move forward and move past it, because at the end of the day, that's when you have the majority of American society who don't understand colorism because they're not truly affected by it. So we got to get to that idea of what matters, because we've been selling our colorism for so long. You know, we've been selling, like, they love everything about us. I think Karen said it was, you know, like they love our rhythm but don't want our blues. In that idea, like they want the black woman's shape, they want the black woman's complexion, they want the shape of her lips and her eyes and her swag, but they don't understand the pain of what it means to be just disenfranchised in such a way and have to operate in America. And I think that's the true issue, and I think that's where a lot of the pain occurs, but then it's put into such these superficial categories that when I go on, you know, certain sites and certain things, and I'm like, man, that's so low frequency of us. That's so like even, I mean, not to call nothing out, but you know, if we get in our information in our commentary, from a place called the Shade Room, like,
I don't follow
and that's darkness. You know what I mean? Like, and when you think about those things where I want to embrace, I want to uplift the identity of darkness, but when negativity comes with the identity of darkness, it's like, all right, well, where does the root of this energy actually align?
And you know what's crazy? It was one day I'll never forget. It was a room. I think you were there that day, Amber. I was sitting in a room with 10 women. Some of these women are the most beautiful women that the world would say, right? Some chocolate, some Asian, some mixed, some white, black, right? And I looked at all of them and I said, have you guys taken the time to like introduce yourself? And they all looked at each other, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, hi, before that, it's that awkward corner phone looking at each other, right? So then I said, did everyone speak? So all these women start speaking to each other. I asked another question. I said, what was it about each of you guys when you walked in the room that you didn't speak? I said, you all spoke to me, but you didn't speak to each other. Why was that? As you listen to women in general, right, of all races speak, what I found was the Asian and the mixed girls were intimidated by the chocolate girls or the girls who were darker than them. Do you get what I'm saying? They were looking, and the Asian girl came out and said it. Mind you, you would think that the intimidation was different. This Asian girl has 5 million followers, and that's what the world loves, right? But she was intimidated, and she owned it. She's like, she's just so beautiful, and like, I didn't want to, like, I didn't know what to say. Like,
intimidated by me.
Yeah. But my point of that.
Amber is beautiful.
Thank you. But no,
But my
when I
point
walk
of that-
into a room, I'm like, hey, everybody, I'm Amber. I'm Amber. I do this all the time.
And that's what I'm saying. The point of my story is I've pulled her aside before and been like, do me a favor, because you have that energy. Go make everyone feel comfortable. But my point is women of all races, right? Especially women of other races. Because that they probably do date the black man. Women. Because that they do probably date the black man. Do you understand what I'm saying? And because it probably is that. Imagine,
I can't fight.
You can't fight?
No, I've never been in a fight.
Shit, you talk,
no, I've never been in a fight.
But Naimka, don't.
I never been in a fight.
Naimka.
No, I do be talking a lot of shit, and I don't know how I never got in a fight.
Naimka,
people have tried to fight me before.
Don't worry, you got a crew now. We got your back.
These two can fight.
We got you now.
But I've never been that black girl that was just like, oh, this man is with the white girl. This man is like,
you're missing what I'm saying. You just being a beautiful black woman already intimidates other women of other races. You understand? It's already intimidating.
I feel like we intimidate men as well. I feel like that's why a lot of men like steer away from us. And not to say like just black men, just a lot of men in general just like steer away from black women, because we are so strong and are so powerful. And there are certain people that are able to, like, that's why I'm like, when I do see a black man with a black woman, I'm like, oh, shout out to him. Kudos to them because that's a strong relationship. Because we are strong women, so it takes a strong man to, you know.
Do you not using the word weak, but do you feel like sometimes because we've had to be strong for so long, sometimes we sabotage ourselves in relationships because we think that we have to overdo a job?
I have felt like I've self-sabotaged myself, but it wasn't because I felt like I was trying to do the job. I just felt like it was because I wasn't looking at the signs in the relationship. It wasn't more so like me. It was more so because that person was doing stuff and I was accepting it, but that has nothing to do with the racial thing.
And you only do, so you want to marry a black man, of course, right?
My ideal thing is to marry a black man. I'm not against any race. I'm okay with anything, but my ideal thing to do is marry a black man because I do want children my skin color. I want a beautiful black kid.
No, I
have nothing against light skin babies. I would love a light skinned kid. You know, I would love that. I would love a light skinned kid.
I want a little chocolate.
You've been saying that for a while.
Chocolate baby.
But for me, it's more so because I didn't love myself when I was younger. I didn't love my skin that much when I was younger. So when I have my kid, I want to instill that on my kid.
You are a fool. He's telling the people he's trying to give you a chocolate baby.
Chocolate baby.
Oh yeah, I'll take one.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take one.
One
Number
chocolate
17.
baby, please, sir.
It's like takeout orders.
Like chocolate.
Yeah. One chocolate baby.
One chocolate.
Yeah, I've had friends
two macchiatos with a chocolate.
Yeah, I've had a lot of like my celebrity friends even tell me that has other kids that and when I say other, I mean like other as in like other races.
It's some type of man that like to populate the earth and they want to.
They always be like, Amber, give me a chocolate baby, give me this and that. I'm like, okay, so you just gonna give me a baby and leave me? Like, no.
I don't think they're gonna leave you. By the way, that monthly mortgage in that house is gonna be lit, okay?
No, that's cool. But see, me, I still look for love. I still like. I read something and it was like, people who are still getting married for love are dumb, and it's just like.
Well, I mean, if you want to look at the origin of it, it wasn't created for love. Right. You actually weren't allowed to marry people that you loved.
Yeah, because arrangement is
actually created.
Right. Yeah,
you had to be who the family said.
Yeah,
it was about exchange of property. It was about in the 1300s and all, it was different times where marriage was really about building your kingdom and
making sure your family was straight.
Whatever happened, it came back to fruition because it's just like that now.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys know how I feel about marriage and monogamy, so I don't even need to go down that route.
Please, let's
no
not.
marriage for Nick. Okay, we got it. Check.
But I believe you guys should all have it. You should experience.
Wait, marriage for Nick, good business, bad business.
Bad for business. But kids,
bad business.
Good for business.
Good business.
You trying to make somebody a baby mama? I don't want to be a baby mama.
You guys act like baby mamas are bad.
It's not
First
bad.
of all, they are not bad. To be a mother is the most beautiful thing on the planet.
And I got a lot of baby mama friends, and they're the shiznit.
You know.
Shout out to all the baby mamas out there.
Shout out. Love baby
niggas
mamas.
that said I got this by my goddamn self.
I also read something that was like, why when black women have kids that they become baby mamas, and when white women have kids, they're just moms.
Ooh.
I read that the other day, and I was like,
yo, that is a good one because that's true, and I never thought about that.
We're baby mamas, but we're not just the mother. We're not just the mother. We're baby mamas.
Or if you're from New York, you're my baby mother.
Right. Why is that?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I would love for somebody with that accent to be like, "You're my baby mother."
My baby mother.
Yeah.
I'm like, hi.
It's my baby mother.
But
it's
why
my
is
son's
that though?
mother.
Because it goes back to what you said before. There's so many lanes where the respect for us is just not given. It's never. No one's ever felt like they had to, and no one's also ever questioned that. You see how you're questioning it. No one's questioned it.
So these are good conversations, obviously, that only you all can have, and that's what I'm really here. I mean, I joke, but I'm here to listen. I'm here to understand, and I think these conversations are needed because even me, like, I need to understand the perspective because if all the conversation is not directed in a real way to actually find solutions and really, that's why I always, even with our conversation before this, I wanted to understand where the hurt is, where the pain is, where did the wrong begin? Because if we can't get to the origin of it, then we'll never be able to actually really correct it. And we'll just find ourselves sitting here talking about it and commentating. So I want to get to the root of it. And then obviously we know it's systemic issues and it goes, beyond slavery and not understanding our lineage and our heritage. But as we are where we are today, moving in that process, everything has been so Europeanized. It's kind of all we know. Like, and that's another question I would like to pose. And I know we going long, but I think sitting amongst you all, I really I need to understand what the like how much. Two things: how much does beauty matter, and then what is beauty? And how do you guys define it? Because that's where I feel like the root of all of this actually is. Because when we're talking about love, when we're talking about admiration, and if we know all of you are beautiful, you know, but in creating a family and the importance of how you're represented and how you identify, if at some point you don't feel beautiful because society doesn't allow you to feel beautiful, because the men have told you that you're not as beautiful as someone else, or because is that the root of it, or am I off?
Well, I mean,
I think that's part of it.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
It's part of it.
I have been in relationships where like guys were like, we will break up and then the next person they go to is someone that's like another race or something like that. And not to say that like that hurts me because of the race, but yeah, at the time it's like, oh damn, like he went. A lot of dudes that I'm not with go to other light-skinned girls or whatever, but it's just
you're
like,
not intimidated by that because you know you're beautiful.
Yes, I know I'm beautiful, but then at the end of the day, I'm just like, well, what did he not see in me?
Was it my skin? Was it physical beauty, or was it something else?
Inside, yeah.
And see, with my last two, it was the opposite. It was two men that only dated other race, Asian, mixed, whatever. And then when I got with them, the families, everyone was shocked. It was just like, damn, that's a black woman.
Yeah.
Showing them how to make hog maul.
I like dating men who I'm their type.
Whatever, but what I'm
beautiful.
saying,
when a woman can cook her ass off, that's beautiful.
I threw down last night. Just throw that out there. I made oxtails, macaroni, candy yams.
Okay, but I have a question. Naimka, this is what I don't understand. You could have just been like, I made yams and like yams. I made
shawarma. Because I might be having a little chocolate baby. That's why we throw that out there.
We'll be pregnant for this podcast.
They're just joking, guys. They're just joking. Joking, okay?
It's hot. It's hot.
All right, yeah, it is hot.
Good for business. It got hot in here. No, honestly, I appreciate the conversation, y'all. I appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you for having time
on your platform. We miss Karen, but I definitely, she would have been cussing me out and telling me how wrong I am about everything.
About everything. Everything.
So I'm glad she wasn't here to yell at me because I feel like I would have got beat up. But nah, this was helpful for me. I appreciate you guys, and please, next time I get in trouble, can I come and talk to y'all?
Yeah, come
anytime
through. Because I be reading the books. I know the statistics. I know the shit. Holla at me.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We get that academia.
Hey, listen,
going.
I've already learned if I'm in trouble, I'm not calling Naimka. I do not want statistics, which I want help or advice. Don't give me.
Help.
It's like, Danielle, if you go do this, it's 10% chance you're gonna make
shit.
I mean, that helps you make a decision. You can make the chance. 10%. There's another 90 on the other side. You can decide.
That's the beauty I'm talking about, y'all. That's that beauty, that intellectual beauty. That's what you need.
Mm-hmm.
We want to thank Nick so much for coming on.
Thank you.
We need some new babies.
Yeah.
Follow Queen Business so you can join the conversation. Meeting adjourned.